talking to the point of progressive overload. This is one of the most common dictums in the West, at least for strength training, bodybuilding, and the kind of booming industry of personal training. Everybody talks about progressive overload, which means that week on week or workout on workout, you need to be adding more volume or more weight or resistance or intensity in order to overcompensate. So this is very simple in practice. A lot of people have a difficult time applying it over long term, but in short term it's super simple. It's just this. If today I can do 10 push-ups and I'm maxing out, and in a week I can do 15 push-ups, I am doing more than I could previously, and that is enough to stress my body enough to elicit an adaptive response. Okay, so intensity, volume, and resistance, or the amount of load in a certain exercise, are kind of the key variables. Also, reducing time between sets is a key variable because that ups the intensity. But very simply put, if we do more next time than we did today, we're going to adapt to it. Okay? Once the adaptation occurs, if you continuously do the same workout and the same thing, guess what? You're not going to grow anymore. And this is another problem with most programs and types of methods. The program needs to evolve as you evolve in order to continually challenge you and force you to overcompensate for the stresses of your training program. So, what this means then is that the last repetition of every exercise matters most. Okay. This is the one part of every workout that people try to avoid. Okay, somebody will do 10, 15 push-ups and it's on the last rep where, oh, it's okay, 14 and 15. They'll ease out of it, they'll shrink out of it, they'll push the body, they'll push the hips back instead of pushing straight up. It's that rep that matters the most. That's the rep that actually changes the body. You can already do, for example, 12 repetitions, let's say, or 14 repetitions. That 15th repetition is the stressor that is going to actually allow you to get stronger, fitter, leaner. Okay, so if you are selling yourself short of that rep by being lazy or by trying to shrink away from it or just excluding it because you've more or less gotten there, you've taken away your potential for growth and your potential for results. So it is crucial that you guys think in terms of embracing the stress of training. You have to embrace the stress of training. You have to attack those workouts so that you want to do more. You need to accomplish more today than you did yesterday because that's what makes you stronger. If you avoid that point, if you avoid that last rep, if you avoid adding that little bit of extra stress, you're avoiding your own gains. You're wasting your time. You're wasting the workout to a certain extent. Okay. So try to cultivate also. So try to cultivate a willingness to step in to a stressful environment and face that with confidence. Whether or not you fail or you don't fail, you'll make it through, you'll be okay, but you will learn something every time and your body will be forced to grow as fast as it can grow, and that's what we want within this. Okay. So, just a reminder, it is the last rep that matters most.